Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CTV Sports. My name's Cale Newman, and we are live here for the Casablanca Spring Challenge. Here, part of our spring season here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We're over here on field number 3 this morning. We've got the 3 Graces. They're wearing the maroon jerseys, lining up with Rebecca Cohen, Sugar Erskine, Nano Gracida, and Alejandro N Astrada. Taking on Newport, Gene Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Tommy Collingwood, and Martin Jauregui. 1 goal difference on the handicaps this morning. 3 Graces coming in on 17 goals, while Newport is coming in on 16. So, Newport, the team in the light jerseys, will start this match with 1 goal on handicap. We've got Dale Schwetz out there, our mounted official. Just going over a few final instructions here with the teams, and we will be getting underway very, very soon. We do have another game this afternoon at 5 o'clock over on field number 1 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, where Aspen Valley will take on Semifinal. So please be sure to come out and join us if you are in the area, or as always, you can tune in here on CTV Sports. Players assembling here at center field. Umpire beckoning them over, saying good morning to all of the players. We see Dale there saying hello to Jason Crowder. Jason's got the 2 on today. And Tommy Collingwood, I believe, has the 4. So, getting the lineups here all dialed in. And we will be getting underway here in just a moment. We have plenty of polo left for you, although we are starting to wind down a little bit here. We have the Casablanca Spring Challenge this weekend with obviously the 2 games today. We will have the finals on Sunday morning. Next week, we have the Eastern Challenge, and then we will finish things off with our May season with the Memorial, finishing up on Memorial Day Monday. So please be sure to check out our app or our website for any and all schedule informations, and away we go. That ball's in play. Coming out of there first is going to be the Newport team here. Tommy Collingwood trying to get there, but here comes Alejandro N Astrada for 3 Graces. He gets his ball trapped now, facing the right direction, sends it up the field, trying to find his number 1. That, of course, is Rebecca Cohen with her signature hot pink helmet. Rebecca, working her way. Ooh, bad luck there. Comes off the heel of the mallet there, and here comes Jauregui. Wearing the number 3 today. Martin Jauregui. Kicked by the pony there. Rebecca, a nice little maneuver here by Cohen. She's going to get a hold of this ball and working it back towards the goal mouth. Trying to keep this one under control. And Nano got in there for a moment, but here comes Collingwood for Newport. Collingwood passes this one up the field here. Looking for... He's going to go ahead and follow it up himself here. I thought for a moment he was going to try and find Gene Goldstein. Unable to find him. Here comes Gene now, though. Coming in, picking up the loose ball play. Gene Goldstein takes a shot towards the goal. Will it go? Oh, my goodness. Saved right there on the doorstep by Alejandro N Astrada. And remember, folks, there is 1 goal on handicap here. Newport does start with 1 coming in on 16 goals versus the 17 goal 3 Graces. And here comes, keeping this one going, trying to keep that one under control now. Where's this one going to go? They're fighting for it. Over here along the sideboards, we see Alejandro N Astrada. Estrada sends this one up. No one quite home, though. It's going to be picked up by Jauregui. Jauregui looking around. Martin Jauregui takes this one over here, sends it up there to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein looking around, checking his surroundings here. He's got Collingwood in behind, unable to get a hold of Jauregui. Here comes Nano Gracida now. Gracida working his way, trying to get there, hooked out of there by Jauregui, but followed up nicely here by Estrada. Alejandro N Astrada. Miscues on that ball. Sugar trying to get in there as well. Going to send this one further down the field. Looking for Rebecca Cohen. Cohen drops in on the line. Nicely done here. Gets a hold of that one momentarily. Not quite the shot she was looking for, as Collingwood going to come away with the ball here for Newport. Getting the ball turned back, facing the right direction now. Sends this one down over center field. No one home but Sugar Erskine. First one to read this play. Shugs gets a hold of this one, gets it turned back, facing the right direction now. Looking around. Not where he wanted to send that ball. It's going to be Collingwood to come away with it now. Collingwood gets a hold of the ball, sends it over here, looking for Jauregui. Jauregui now fires one over here across the goal line. And it's going to go wide to the left-hand side. And we're going to have a knock-in here in Chucker number 1. 3:17 on the clock. Whistle sounds. We're going to go ahead and signal for our first courtesy change of the match. And we will then have a knock-in down on the north end of the field to be taken by the 3 Graces. Sugar and Alejandro there talking a little bit of strategy. We see these 2 electing to stay on their current mounts. You know, the courtesy change here is not a requirement. It is simply a designated time to swap your pony. You can think of it as a pit stop like in Formula 1. It is to be done as quickly as possible and get back out onto the field. This is so that we don't lose any momentum in the match. We see the 3 Graces team talking a little strategy here. You can see Sugar, Alejandro, Nano, all there, trying to work out a game plan here for this match. And as soon as we have everyone else coming out, we can see some players coming over here, coming in on the sideboards. And we will have everyone convened down here on the north end for a 3 Graces knock-in. Scoreless Chucker so far. We did have that 1 goal on handicap. But this is also the first knock-in. It's been a very defensive match so far. No one quite getting to the goal mouth, in or wide for that matter. So we see the players making their way back over here. Here is the Newport team. Martin Jauregui getting into position here. And once we have everyone, the umpire will call play, and we will resume the action here with Alejandro N Astrada back behind the ball. And here comes our final player. Getting into position here. And Alejandro N Astrada getting into position himself here. And here he comes with his approach. And the ball is back in play. Here we go. Ale fires one down the field here. He's got Rebecca up in front here. Looking to pick this one up. Nicely done. Rebecca Cohen over center field now. Keeping this one going. Ooh, bad luck there. Unable to keep that one moving. Here comes Collingwood coming back in here. Look at this. Some tricky stick work here showing us his hand-eye coordination right about center field. Unleashes a pass now along the ground trying to find Crowder. Crowder ridden wide off that line here. Nice defensive work there by Alejandro N Astrada, who grabs a hold of that ball and now is going to send this one over looking for Nano Gracida. Gracida drops in, picks it up, sends this one further down the field, setting up a nice little play here for Rebecca. She finds herself on the line here. That ball at a stop, picks it up. Nicely done here, Rebecca Cohen. Oh, Cohen almost got it all the way down, but it's going to be stolen out of there and picked off now by Jauregui. Martin Jauregui looking around, working here. He's got Goldstein. Gene picks up the ball now over center field himself. Gene Goldstein looking towards that goal here. Gino keeping this one going. Gene Goldstein, he's got Rebecca Cohen to get around. Nicely done there by Gene Goldstein. And beautiful shot there by Gene. Going to send this one right on in. Putting a point on the board. Nicely done there by the Newport team. Get a nice look at this replay. You see, we see Alejandro N Astrada kind of trying to get in there and give Gene an obstacle to get around. Shoots right over his head. And there we go. Ball through the goal mouth. 2-0 now the score. Newport on top. Here comes the bowl in at center. We're getting close to a minute left here in this first chukker as this one gets sent out here looking for Cohen. But that's going to go over the back line wide. And we will have a Newport knock-in. Tommy Collingwood behind the ball. Quickly here with the knock-in. Umpire calls play. Collingwood sends this one in to the playing surface. Alexa send it off to the right-hand side. He had Gene Goldstein getting into position, but Alejandro N Astrada gets there first and grabs a hold of the ball. Estrada over to Cohen. Cohen trying to get this one going. Nicely done there by Rebecca. Right through the center of the goalpost. Beautiful shot there by Rebecca. Nice setup as well by Estrada. Get a nice look at this one on the replay. Rebecca Cohen perfectly placed. Goes right between the uprights and puts a point on the board here. 3 Graces on the board now. 2-1 the score. And that'll just about do it here for our first chukker of play. We're going to let the players hop on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back in it. So stay tuned here on CTV Sports. Welcome back. Chukker number 2 set to begin here. 2-1 the score. Newport on top. We saw a great goal there by Rebecca Cohen to end Chukker number 1, getting 3 graces on the scoreboard. Remember, Newport did start this match with one on handicap, coming in on 16 goals against the 17-goal 3 graces squad. So we have, just tuning in here, 3 graces in the maroon jerseys. Rebecca Cohen, Sugar Erskine, Nano Gracida, and Alejandro N Astrada. Taking on Newport, Jean Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Martin Jauregui, and Tommy Collingwood. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. And it's going to be Jauregui got a touch on it, but it's Nano Gracida. Mariano Gracida keeping this one going here. Sends it over to the sideboards. First one on it will be Jauregui. Nicely done there by Jauregui. Shot down by Jason, trying to get a hold of it, but no, not able to do so. And here comes that back shot by Collingwood. Sugar. Erskine tries to get a hold of that one, but it's going to hop over the sideboards and out of play. So change of possession here. Umpire drops that ball, counts, and here comes Alejandro N Astrada to do the honors. Ale, one time. It's going to go just wide. Here comes Collingwood now to bring this one back in. Collingwood sends this one over here, looking for Jauregui. Going to pick this one up. Nicely done there by Jauregui. Sends this one over to here, looking for Jason Crowder. Crowder gets a hold of this one momentarily, but he's going to get his pocket picked there by Estrada. Estrada now looking around, checking his surroundings, but looks like the whistle did sound there. Okay, so we see here, this is that play between Estrada and Crowder. And we see Estrada coming in there, gets caught there, and here comes the penalty number 5 from the spot of the infraction in favor of Newport. Collingwood behind the ball. Tommy, one time off the spot, gonna go well wide over the back line, and we will have a knock in here by the 3 graces. Estrada sends this one back into play, one time off the back line. Sends a pass over here looking for Sugar. Erskine. Up here to Cohen now. Rebecca drops in, picks it up. Gets this one over center field now. Gets kicked by the pony and stolen out of there now by Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood gets a turn back facing the right direction now. Looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got Sugar there applying some pressure. Collingwood tries to send this one over, looking for Jason Crowder, but that one's going to travel over the back line wide, and Alejandro will bring this one back in with the 3 graces knock in. Ale sends this one back into the playing surface here. Crowder, the closest defender back, keeping a close watch on him. Ale sends this one all the way up past everybody for Rebecca over center field. Rebecca Cohen doing a nice job here, keeping this one going down towards that goal mouth, having a little trouble with the bouncing ball. No. Here comes Jauregui trying to get in there. Nano trying to steal this one back for 3 graces. Nicely done there. Ooh, bad luck though. Going to get caught there by Jauregui, and he will gain possession here. Martin Jauregui for Newport, taking this one dangerously close to that goal line down there. Going to send this one over. And, yep, the whistle will sound. Stopping the action here. And we will see what our umpire decides. But first, we're going to have a courtesy change. We see some players running off to the corners, getting ready to hop on some fresh ponies. So, we'll see what the call is on the field. once everybody returns. Okay, so it is just a courtesy change. And then we'll get this one back in with what should be a fair play bowl-in. Once everyone is back out, and we got everyone making quick work of these courtesy changes. That's what we like to see. Vinny is in town. Get a nice shot of Vinny saying hello to Alejandro. Okay, so we have Newport. We'll have a fair play bowl-in here. Close to the end line, just a few yards in. Here we go. Ball back in play. Tommy Collingwood does the honors. Taps it once, then fires a big shot down the field. Trying to find Gene. Goldstein doing a nice job. Crowder doing a great job here. Keeping Sugar away from that ball. Allowing a clear path for Gene Goldstein. Goldstein now takes a shot. Gino, oh, will it carry? Oh, man. That was close, but not close enough. Going to skirt outside that right-hand post there. So, bad luck there for Gene Goldstein. And we'll have a knock-in. Alejandro. Novijo Estrada takes one shot off the back line here. Not quite where he wanted to place that one. Goldstein gets in on it momentarily here, but it's going to be stolen back, only to be taken once again by Alejandro Novijo Estrada. Estrada, his pass over here, looking for Rebecca Cohen. Cohen can't quite pick it up. Collingwood tries, but here comes Sugar in the cleanup position here. Shugs, his ball up in front. Can Rebecca get there? No, not this time. Rebecca unable to get a hold of that one. And Collingwood going to send this one over for Jauregui. Martin Jauregui sends this one up in front, looking for Gene Goldstein. Goldstein takes a shot here, and that one's going to go over the back line wide to the left-hand side. So we're going to have another knock-in here by Alejandro Novijo Estrada. Getting into position down there, grabbing a hold of a ball. Umpire calls play, and here we go. Estrada taking his time here. He's not being marked up, so he has an opportunity to take his time, like gather himself and check where his teammates are downfield. Not where he wanted to place that ball, though. It's going to be picked off now by Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood gets this one. He's got the goal mouth in his sights. Got to get around these last defenders here. Collingwood takes the shot, but it's going to go a little wide. So, knock-in coming once again here for the Three Graces, Alejandro Novijo Estrada. Ale. Takes the shot here. Sends it up the field. Looking for one of his teammates. Not looking for Gene Goldstein. Goldstein gets a hold of that one, but it's intercepted now by Nano Gracida. Gracida now sends this one up here for Cohen. Cohen, she's got Erskine downfield. What's she going to do? Nano playing close here to help her out. Trying to help her out, though. Unable to make contact with that one, and it's going to be backed out of there by Crowder. Crowder, his pass over here looking for Goldstein. Right about center field. Goldstein gets a hold of it, and he is on his way to the goal. He's got a clear shot to the goal. Sends it off to the left-hand side. Not what he wanted to do, but it might work out in his favor as Jauregui tries to get there. Goldstein gets there as well. And wow, what a series of plays. That's going to do it for Chucker number 2. Time is out. We're going to go ahead and send the players off, and we'll be back in it with more action. Stay tuned here on CTV Sports. Welcome back here on CTV Sports. This is the Casablanca Spring Challenge. Checker number 3 set to begin here. If you're just joining us, we have the two teams out there today. In the light jerseys, Newport, lining up with Gene Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Martin Jauregui, and Tommy Collingwood. On the other side of things, in the maroon jerseys, 3 Graces, Rebecca Cohen, Sugar Erskine, Nano Gracida, and Alejandro N Astrada. We've got two teams coming out here ready to get this one back underway. Just waiting to get everyone into position here. Got the players making their way to the north end of the field here. Where we will have a knock-in to start things off. And here comes Alejandro N Astrada to do the honors here for 3 Graces. And away we go. Chucker number 3 off and working here. 2-1 the score here. Scoreless second chucker for both teams. And Rebecca coming in on the action here, but it's going to be Gracida. Nano. Gracida grabs a hold of this one, sends it over here, looking to find one of his teammates. He's not going to find anyone, though. He's going to get a hold of Collingwood, who's going to send this across field, trying to find Jauregui. Jauregui drops in, picks it up. Nicely done here on the sideboards. He's got Alejandro N Astrada on his hip. Jauregui fires one off the back line here, sends it down, looking for Crowder now. Crowder surrounded, though, by 3 Graces players. Crowder sends this one towards the goal. But it's going to go just wide, so here comes Alejandro N Astrada to do the honors now with the knock-in. Once again, Estrada off the back line. Sends it up in front of the pack here, looking for Cohen. Rebecca fighting a little bit with the bouncy ball, but she's able to get it under control now. Keeping this one going. Nicely done here by Rebecca. Doing a nice job here, keeping this one going. Sends it off. Ooh, bad luck there. A little bit to the left-hand side, but she's followed up momentarily. But it's going to be taken out and stolen back by Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. He's got Jason going up in front. Ooh, bad luck there by Jauregui. Overrides. Can he get back to it? No, not this time. It's going to be Estrada grabbing a hold of that line here and sending this ball down. Collingwood, though, coming in on the action to steal this one back for Newport. Collingwood along the far sideboards here. Digs it off the boards. Looking around, checking his surroundings. No, he's going to drop it back behind here. Nice little play, give and go. Right back to Collingwood. Right, Jauregui and Tommy. Collingwood sends this one up in front here, looking for Goldstein. Goldstein almost gets a hold of that one, hooked out of there by Estrada. Estrada now with possession. Estrada and Crowder battling it out here along the boards. Crowder going to get the better of him and steal this one away for Newport. Crowder gets it turned back here, trying to get this one away from Alejandro N Astrada. Not an easy task to do here. Estrada trying to get in there. Nano coming in now. Here comes Gene Goldstein with the pickup, but he's going to lose the handle here to Estrada. Estrada gets a hold of this one, avoids the hook there by Crowder, and continues his drive downfield where he has players waiting for the ball. Nice pickup there on the near side by Sugar Erskine. Erskine working his way down the field, staying on the near side here. Erskine now, his pass over here, no one quite home. It's going to be picked off now by Collingwood. Takes it across and around, facing the right direction now. Collingwood looking around. He's got players in motion downfield. Collingwood sends a pass up in front, looking for Crowder, ridden off the line now by Astrada. And here comes Nano. Sends this one up. No one home, though. It's going to be picked off now by Jauregui. But the whistle has sounded. Signaling for our courtesy change. So we're going to let the players run and hop on some fresh mounts. Here, the courtesy change, a very important part of what we do here at Grand Champions Polo Club. It's all about equine welfare, and especially during the spring season, the temperatures are high, the humidity is even higher, so we will always offer the courtesy change. We offer the courtesy change throughout our seasons in all levels of polo, from 6 goals all the way to 26 during our winter season. And it has been very well received by players, trainers, grooms, and spectators. Though the plan is to always keep it as quick and short and sweet as possible. Hop on the pony and get back out on the field as quickly as you can, as we see these players doing exactly that. So, coming back out onto the field here. Martin Jauregui with possession here. Let's see what is going to happen here in the remaining half of this chukker. Still scoreless. We had 2 goals scored in the first chukker, one by Gene Goldstein and one by Rebecca Cohen. Nothing in the second, nothing so far in the third. It's been a very defensive battle, though. Both teams getting close. Here comes Collingwood, sends this one back into the playing surface. Trying to get a hold of this one was Gene Goldstein, but it's going to be Nano Gracida to grab it for the 3 Graces. He's going to send this one back. No one home to pick it up. Here comes Collingwood, recovering this ball once again for Newport. Collingwood. Flips it over here to Jauregui. Nano keeping a close watch on him. Jauregui sends this one down. Not quite where he wanted it to go. It's going to trickle over the back line and go wide. So, knock-in coming here by the 3 Graces. Newport, a little snake bit around that north goal. And here we go. Ball sent back onto the playing surface. Cohen comes to the ball now. Rebecca unable to make contact. Here comes Sugar in the cleanup position. Shugs fires this one right back up here to Rebecca. Nicely done here. Bad luck, though. Comes off the heel of her mallet and stolen now by Jauregui. Over center field, Jauregui. Sugar coming in to try and hook him out of there. Pressure pays off. Going to leave that one behind. And here comes Nano Gracida. Gracida now. Sends this one over looking for Sugar. Erskine. Erskine, though, loses the handle there to Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. Sends this one over here to Collingwood. Collingwood takes a shot at the goal. Will it go? Oof. Not able to seal the deal down there. It's going to be picked up by Astrada to do the knock-in down here for 3 Graces. Clock winding down here in the final moment of chukker number 3. Astrada sends this one over here to his number 2, Sugar Erskine. Erskine. Sugar winds up, takes a shot up the field here. He's got Nano Gracida in position, trying to get a hold of that ball. Backed out of there, though, by Collingwood. Collingwood trying to find one of his teammates, unable to. Here comes Sugar with the pickup. Shugs. Looking downfield here. Sugar Erskine takes a shot at the goal. And that's going to go wide, knock in. And here we go with Collingwood. Tommy. Collingwood fires one up the field. He's got players in motion here. He's going to find Crowder momentarily. No, Gene Goldstein. Goldstein takes a shot up the field, trying to find Jauregui, but it's going to be backed out of there momentarily. First one, picking up the ball, Astrada. Alejandro N Astrada. Taking a shot downfield here, trying to find somewhere to go, but we're just going to have to settle for a better position to start the next chukker. That's going to do it for the first half. That double horn has sounded, so we'll be right back with more action here after this. Stay tuned here on CTV Sports. This is... After a quick halftime, players are making their way back out onto the field here. Start the second half of the Casablanca Spring Challenge here at field number 3. Field number 3 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We do have another game this afternoon at 5 p.m., so please be sure to join us for that one. That'll be on field number 1. We're going to see Aspen Valley take on Semifinal in that final. Players still coming out here ready to get underway. Just waiting on our mounted official. He's changing his pony, and here he comes now. We're going to go ahead and get this one back underway. We played all the way down to the double horn to end chukker number 3. So that is how we're going to start things off in this half. With a bowl in from the center to the boards. And here he comes. We have the Three Graces team all assembled there. Newport team assembled as well. And now we have our mounted official. Very low-scoring game here. A very big defensive battle. A lot of changing of possessions back and forth here throughout this match so far. Let's see if we can get some more points on the board here in the second half. Away we go. 2-1 the score here with Newport on top by the 1 goal. Tommy Collingwood grabs the hold of this one out of the bowling. Tommy. Collingwood. Passes up here to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein picks it up. Nicely done here. Goldstein following up his own shot. Nicely done here. Gene Goldstein. Can he get back to it? Gene Goldstein. And he's going to find the high mark. Nicely done there by Goldstein. Getting another point here on the board in chukker number 4. Nice little maneuver here by Goldstein. Just waited just enough to get a hold of that one and go around the backside of Alejandro N Astrada. Beautiful goal and run by Goldstein. Back at center field now. Ball bowled back into play. Here comes Jauregui. Martin Jauregui trying to get a hold of this one out of the bowl. And, ooh, bad luck there. He's going to miscue. And stolen now by Sugar Erskine. Erskine tries to find Rebecca Cohen over here. Comes up just short of her. And it's going to be taken out now by Jauregui. Martin Jauregui fires this one up the field. Trying to find Jason Crowder. Crowder wearing the 2 on his back today. Ooh, Crowder got a little underneath that ball. Not what he wanted to do in there. And it's going to be picked off. Stolen back now by Nano Gracida. Gracida. Little flip back shot setting up Alejandro N Astrada. Estrada over here to Erskine now. Sugar Erskine takes this one, sends it up. Perfectly placed pass there for Rebecca Cohen there on the beautiful gray pony. Keeping this one going here. Rebecca just about the 60-yard line. She's going to lose the handle on that. Stolen out of there now by Jauregui. Martin. His pass over to the sideboards. First one on it will be Sugar Erskine, though. Erskine passes over here looking for Nano Gracida. Nano Gracida drags this one. Nano Gracida. And just like that, we've got another goal. 3 Graces with 2 now. Still trailed by just 1 goal here under Newport. But just like that, 2 very quick goals here in the second half. Nano Gracida finding himself on the score sheet here this morning. As we head back over to center field and assemble on our mounted official. Of course, the bowling's taking place from the west side of the field this time around in the second half. And here comes Collingwood, grabbing a hold out of the bowling. Collingwood. Tommy, bad luck there. Followed up, though, by Jason Crowder. Crowder, his pass up the field. Trying to get a hold of Collingwood. Can he get there? Collingwood tried to get a hold of that ball, but it's going to come to a stop just before the back line, so not a knock-in here. Sugar going to send this one over. Looking for Alejandro. Picks it up on the near side. Nicely done here. Beautiful little pickup there by Alejandro N Astrada on the near side of the pony. Stolen out of there, though, by Jauregui. Back in possession, though, is Alejandro N Astrada. Estrada and Jauregui battling it out here. That ball continues to travel forward here. And look at that, Nano Gracida. Going to come through out of nowhere on that one. And we will see Nano coming through. Beautiful goal there. Finds himself in the perfect position there. Getting another point here on the board. All tied up. 3 goals apiece now. As we have our courtesy change here in chukker number 4. Nicely done there by Nano Gracida. 2 back-to-back goals here for Mariano. We went scoreless in the second and third chukker, and already we have 3 points added to the score sheet in the second half. Teams making their way back out here onto the field, ready to assemble at center field on our mounted official, Mr. Dale Schwetz, out there. We see Sugar there at center, discussing, I don't know, maybe some dinner plans with Dale as we wait for the rest of the players to come back out. My favorite thing about the spring season here at the Grand Champions Polo Club is that it is all family-friendly polo. Everyone out there on the field is friendly with another, and we switch the teams around week to week, so you get to play with different combinations and against different combinations of pros. It's very similar to what we do at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, which is where we're going to head next. After the Memorial, we will have a little bit of a break where we are traveling, and then we will start things off on July 5th at the Aspen Valley Polo Club with the Independence Cup. Back in action, though, here in the fourth chukker. Gene grabbing a hold quickly out of the bullet. Nicely done here by Gene Goldstein. Goldstein and Sugar, he knows what he has to do. Got to keep Gene away from that goal, because if he has an opportunity, he will score. Sugar steals that one away, continues his drive now. Fires one, tries to fire one over here. First one to pick it up will be Alejandro. Novicio Estrada sends this one short little pass. Now unleashes a big one up the field here, looking for Rebecca. Over center field, Rebecca Cohen drops in on the line here. Having a little trouble with the bouncing ball. Stolen out now by Collingwood. Collingwood gets this one turned back, facing the right direction now. Takes it around the long way. Looks up ahead. Now unleashes a pass. Drops it right here in front for Jauregui. Jauregui tries to find Crowder. Crowder unable to get there. Alejandro Novicio Estrada grabbing hold of the ball now. Pauses a second, wants to see where he's going to hit to. He sees Nano on the move there, trying to get a hold of Nano Gracida, but unable to find him, as Jauregui going to come in with the steal for Newport. Martin. Jauregui. Martin looks up the field now, fires one down, looking for Collingwood. Collingwood unable to find that one. Here comes Sugar Erskine with the steal now. Shugs trying to keep this one under control, unable to do so. Coming in, Gene Goldstein. Coming in, saw an opportunity, and he took it. Goldstein losing the handle. Coming out of there now is Nano Gracida. Gracida. And now Jauregui. Jauregui. And the whistle's going to sound. Stopping the action. Not a whole lot of time left. But here we have a penalty number 5. Estrada. Estrada sends this one up there, looking for Nano. Now Nano to Rebecca. Over center field now, Rebecca Cohen. Can't quite keep it going down. It's going to be taken out of there by Newport. First one on it will be Collingwood. Picks it up. Nicely done here. Collingwood working his way down and around towards the goal mouth now. Collingwood sends it across the goal mouth. Can he get back to this ball? No, he's not able to. It's going to be picked up by Alejandro Novicio Estrada. Estrada and Collingwood come together at the sideboards there. Collingwood gets the better of Estrada, sends this one over, but it's stolen back by Nano Gracida to Sugar Erskine. Erskine, he's got Rebecca Cohen going downfield. Cohen. No. I stand corrected. The double horn has sounded. My apologies at that. But that's going to do it for chukker number 4. We had quite a few goals scored in this one. We'll be right back in it with more action here in the 5th chukker of the Casablanca Spring Challenge on CTV Sports. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Casablanca Spring Challenge here on field number 3, the Grand Champions Polo Club. Checker number 5 set to begin here. As we see the teams making their way back out onto the field. We played all the way down to the double horn to end checker number 4. So that's how we should be starting here. We see our mounted official gathering everybody there at the ball. 2 checkers remain here in this match, and then please be sure to join us this afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern Time for our second semifinal of the Casablanca Spring Challenge, where we will see Aspen Valley and Sebi Lion play. That'll be over on field number 1. If you're in the area, please come out and join us. If you are not, you are always able to watch here on CTV Sports. It's all tied up 3 goals apiece here as that ball gets put back into play. First one to grab it out of the bowling will be Estrada. Alejandro N Astrada sends this one over here to Cohen, trying to get this one. Rebecca unable to. Martin Jauregui trying to grab it now. We see Sugar and Nano in on the action. Here comes Rebecca. Picking up the pass here. Rebecca Cohen out in front of the pack here. Can she keep this one under control? Oh, bad luck. Tried to scoop that one from a little bit behind, and it's going to go wide to the right-hand side. So, knock-in coming here for Newport. Collingwood behind the ball, and away we go. Tommy, Collingwood going to send this one in. Looking around here. Alejandro tried to grab that one, but it's going to be Gene Goldstein on a little bit of a breakaway here. Goldstein loses the handle on that one, though. It's going to be left behind and stolen back. Coming up now with the ball will be, ooh, bad luck there for Gracida. Trying to grab that one, but unable to. Here comes Jauregui now. Martin Jauregui working both sides of the pony there. Gets a little bit away from him here. Sugar Erskine going to grab it now. Alejandro N Astrada. Estrada taking this one over towards the far sideboards. Down the boards here. Up for Sugar Erskine. Erskine with possession now. Trying to keep this one under control. Stolen out of there, though, by Collingwood. Collingwood to Jauregui. Jauregui now loses it momentarily, but he's able to recover. Sugar tried to get in there for the steal. Unable to make it work. Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. Martin Jauregui, Collingwood now, Estrada, Jauregui. Where's this one going to go? Still on the playing surface here, across the goal mouth, and picked off now by Sugar. Erskine. Sugar. Big shot down the field here, right there for Cohen. Rebecca keeping this one going here. Rebecca Cohen doing a nice job. Tries to keep this one moving forward, unable to. Coming in, Jason Crowder now sends this one back to Jauregui, but stolen out of there now by Gracida. Gracida's pass intercepted by Crowder. Crowder keeping this one under control. Crowder fires this one downfield. Where's this one going to go? He's got Gene Goldstein out in front. Goldstein. Gene keeping this one going here. Goldstein looking towards the goal. Can he get this one done? Gene Goldstein. Bad luck there. That ball's going to come to a stop dangerously close to that goal mouth where Alejandro N Astrada going to steal it away. Estrada. His pass over here looking for Rebecca Cohen. Cohen. Can't quite keep it under control now. It's going to be picked off. Ooh, look at this. Coming in out of nowhere is going to be Nano Gracida. Gracida keeping this one going now. Where's it going to go? Stolen out of there. First one on it will be Rebecca. Nice little maneuver there by Cohen. Nicely done here. Keeping this one under control. Trying to get this one all the way to the goal mouth here. Kicked by the pony. Bad luck. Can't you get back to it? Little next shot coming here. Rebecca Cohen trying to drag this one. Keep it under control. Rebecca Cohen. Fighting with the ball here, Rebecca Cohen. And that's going to work. Nicely done there. A crazy amount of effort here by Rebecca, but that effort pays off, and she's going to get the high mark here. Rebecca Cohen fought so hard for this goal, and it's able to work. So nicely done there. And it seems like we're going to have a timeout here for a courtesy change. In chucker number 5, 3 Graces on top by 1 goal. Taking the lead for the first time here today. Nicely done there by the 3 Graces team, especially Rebecca Cohen getting the work done to put that one through the goal. So we got just a couple of minutes left here in this 5th chucker. We're going to wait and see what's going to happen here at Newport. Can they get this one together? Can they pull it back? We will only see. Nano Gracida came out at halftime, though, hungry. Managed to get 2 back-to-back goals in chucker number 4 for the 3 Graces team. Something happened at halftime. Some pep talks were given over in the tent. Something worked. But we will see what's going to happen here once the players start making their way back out. We see some of them already on their way over to the center. The goal of these courtesy changes is to be short and sweet. Roughly 45 seconds is the sweet spot that we've figured out. And here comes the players right now. Doing a nice job here keeping these courtesy changes short and sweet. I know it is very warm and humid out there, so the changes are definitely appreciated. And here we have the teams assembling. Just waiting on 2 more players, 1 from each side. We'll get this one back on the ground. We have this weekend and 2 more weeks of polo here at the Grand Champions Polo Club before we pack up and head to our sister club, the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So be sure to check out our app for all of the most up-to-date schedule information. You can find that on the App Store or the Play Store, GCPC. Or, of course, gcpolo.com has all the same information. Here we go. Ball is on the ground. Coming out of there with it, Jauregui. Going to grab a hold of this and trap this ball. Martin Jauregui fires one down the field here. He's got players in motion. Tommy Collingwood, nicely placed pass there for Collingwood. Tommy winds up, takes the shot, and bad luck there. It's going to go just wide. And we'll have Alejandro N Astrada to do the honors with the knock-in. Ale brings this one back in. Fires one down along the ground here. Trying to find Cohen. Comes up a little short of Cohen. It's picked off now by Collingwood. Collingwood trying to keep this one under control. Erskine, though, going to come in and capitalize on Collingwood's mistake there. We got 1 minute, 40 seconds left to play here in this 5th chucker. 1 goal separating these 2 teams. Nano Gracida grabbing a hold of it for 3 Graces. Nano, his pass up here looking for Rebecca Cohen. Cohen right about center field. Miscues on the ball. Going to be taken now by Jauregui. Jauregui fires this one over looking for Crowder now. Crowder picks up the play. Nicely done here by Jason. Sends this one over towards the goal mouth here. Can he get back to his ball? No. Man, bad luck there for Crowder. Unable to get there, and it's going to be backed out now by, I believe that was Erskine to Estrada. Estrada fires this one straight up the field here. He's got his number 1, Rebecca, there. Can't quite keep it moving. Coming in now is going to be Jauregui. Martin Jauregui works this one over here, trying to find, oh, he's going to elect to take it himself. Unable to pick it up, though, and Collingwood is there. But the whistle has sounded. Okay. Yeah, so we do see the Three Graces player coming across there. Not the best of angles. So, all right, so the goal is going to count on that continuation. We did see on here in the studio, we did see on the drone footage that that ball did carry to the goal. So, just based on that, the umpires elected to have the continuation count. And here we go, all tied up, 4 goals apiece. And we've got the ball on the ground. Coming out of there with it will be Collingwood momentarily, but coming out ultimately will be Estrada. Estrada gets a hold of this ball, keeping this one under control here. A little pump fake there, but actually Bex does the back shot over to Sugar Erskine. Erskine now up here to Gracida. Gracida unable to get a hold of that one as Collingwood picks it up. Coming across here, Sugar Erskine. Shugs over to Gracida. Gracida now fires one down the field, trying to find Rebecca Cohen. Dropping in on the line here. Kicked by the pony, though. Bad luck there by Rebecca. Coming up is going to be, oh, it looks like we are out of time on that one. So, chucker number 5 in the books. We're all tied up, 4 goals apiece here. And we're going to go ahead and send the players off, and we'll be back in it with one more chucker here in regulation time. This is the Casablanca Spring Challenge on CTV Sports. Welcome back, folks. This is the Casablanca Spring Challenge, chucker number 6 set to begin here. We're all tied up, 4 goals apiece. If by any chance you're just tuning in here, we have the 2 teams today. Newport in the light jerseys, Gene Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Martin Jauregui, and Tommy Collingwood, taking on 3 Graces, Rebecca Cohen, Sugar Gracida, Erskine, Nano Gracida, sorry about that, and Alejandro N Astrada. They are in the maroon jerseys. As I mentioned, 4 goals apiece here, all tied up, going into our 6th and final chucker of play. And again, we played all the way down to the double horn to end our last chucker. So that's how we're going to start things off, with a knock-in from the center to the boards. And here we have the players all assembling on our mounted official, Mr. Dale Schwetz. And away we go. Ball's on the ground, off and working. Coming up here, it's going to be Rebecca quickly out of the bowl-in. Grabbing a hold of this one. Rebecca, can she get this one to the goal mouth? Ooh, bad luck there. Rebecca going to just run out of real estate. And that ball's going to travel just wide over the back line. Knocking coming here, Tommy Collingwood for Newport. Collingwood fires this one up the field here, looking for Jauregui, Martin Jauregui. With possession now, keeping this one going over. And where's this one going to go? This is going to be Jason Crowder now. Crowder. Miscues on the ball, and coming in on the action will be Estrada. Alejandro N Astrada. Keeping this one going now, trying to keep this one sent down the field here. Estrada looking for... He's trying to find Gracida. Now he's going to find Rebecca Cohen. Cohen. Rebecca working down the field here. Nice little centering shot. Rebecca Cohen. And that's going to go right on through. Three Graces back on top by one. Nicely done here by Rebecca. Getting another point on the board for her team. And nicely done there on the replay. Get a good look at her getting that point. And back to center field we go for another bowl-in here on our mounted official. Coming up here with the ball out of the bowl-in. Who's this going to be? It's going to be coming out here in front. It's going to be Rebecca Cohen. Cohen now trying to keep this one under control. Bad luck there. Unable to do so. Coming out of there with the ball now will be Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. Martin gets a hold of this ball. Looking downfield here. He sends the pass up. Looking for his number 4. That, of course, is going to be Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood on the move here. Drops it back behind. Nice little play. Drops it back for Gene Goldstein. And beautiful little play there. Nicely done. Starts there by Collingwood. Doing a fantastic job. Making a very selfless play there. Just dropping it back behind for Goldstein. And Goldstein going to send this one right between the uprights. Nicely done there by Newport. All tied up once again here. 5 goals apiece. As we line up at center field. Ball put back on the ground. Coming out of there with it will be Crowder. Jason. No one quite home to pick up the pass. But it's going to be Nano. Gracida, a little pump fake. Grabbing a hold of this one. Looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got Ale off to the right. Ale. Alejandro Estrada picks it up, working his way down, but working both sides of the pony. Very nicely done. Alejandro N Estrada keeping this going on the near side. Now back to the offside. Estrada. Can he get back to this one? No. Just gonna go ahead and trickle over the back line here. So looks like we have a timeout for the courtesy change. Not everyone electing to utilize it. So we have Some players running off to the sides, some electing to stay on their current mounts, all tied up 5 goals apiece here in our 6th chukker of regulation time. Keeping this one close all game long. Join us this afternoon if you don't know already. Field number 1, 5 o'clock. It's game number 2 of the Casablanca Spring Challenge. Finals of this will be on Sunday. We'll have 2 matches on Sunday morning. And start things off with the subsidiary match and then the finals. 10 o'clock and 11:30. Fields 1 and 2. Grand champions. And here we go. Tommy Collingwood going to bring this one back into play here for the last part of chukker number 6. Still all tied up at 5 goals apiece. So anybody's game. Nice little steal attempt there by Jason, but unable to make it happen. It's going to be Estrada. Sends this one, and it's going to go just wide. So we're going to have another knock in here. Collingwood fires one over to the sideboards. Gene Goldstein trying to come in there. Goldstein picks it up. Nicely done here. Gene keeping this drive alive. Gene Goldstein. Trying to maintain possession here as he works his way down the field. Goldstein loses the handle now to Estrada. Alejandro N Astrada sends this one back now to Nano. Now coming up here. He's going to pass to Rebecca. Cohen. Cohen drops in. Ooh, bad luck. Not quite where she wanted to place that one. Didn't get all of it. It's going to be picked up now by Jauregui. Martin Jauregui keeping this one going. Sends it down. Looking for Gene. Goldstein. Gene Goldstein doing a nice job here all game long. Goldstein. And beautifully done there by Goldstein. Going to get the high mark. Going to put a point on the board. Breaking the tie 6-5. Beautiful run by Gene Goldstein. Get a nice look at it here on the replay. Goldstein gets the better of Alejandro, and just one more tap sends it dead center between the uprights. And here we go. What could be the final bowl-in of the match here. And here we go. Ball's on the ground, coming out of there with it. Who's going to get there first? Fighting for possession. Rebecca Cohen out of the bowl-in here, grabbing hold of this ball. Rebecca keeping this one to herself here. Rebecca, she's got some help in the form of her teammates, keeping those defenders at bay. Rebecca loses the handle. Here comes Jauregui. Over here to Crowder. Jason Crowder now with possession. Keeping this one going down the field. Sends it over center, but looks like that's going to be all the time we got, folks. Congratulations to Newport coming home victorious here in the first semifinal of the Casablanca Spring Challenge. We will see them in the finals on Sunday. And be sure to tune in later this afternoon, 5 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on CTV Sports. Or if you're in the area, come join us out at field number 1. My name's Kel Newman. I speak for everyone here at the Grand Champions Polo Club and CTV Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next broadcast.